Basketball can be a difficult sport to watch and understand if you don't know the basic concepts of the sport. The players may look like they're randomly running around, throwing a ball at each other and throwing a ball in the air, but in reality, there's much more to that. Today, I will be informing you on those basic concepts that will help you better your understanding of the sport. I am a senior student athlete who has played basketball since second grade. Have you ever had a friend that says random things during a game or cheers at the wrong time because they don't know what's going on? Well, this would be the speech for them to watch. There are 3 important things for somebody to know about basketball: some common terms, common rules, as well as the players' positions. There are about 13 common terms for somebody to know about basketball. Those terms include box out, which is using your body to prevent an opponent from getting a better path to the ball; brick, which is when the ball is shot and hits the rim and bounces right back off; charity stripe is the free throw line; downtown is when a player shoots from a far distance from the basket; hack is a foul; hole is the basketball hoop; hops is a player's ability to jump; boards are offensive and defensive rebounds; nothing but net is when the ball is shot and made and doesn't hit the rim and only touches the net; the rock is the basketball; tee is short for technical foul; take it to the hole is a term for a player to take the ball to the basket and score; walk is a travel, which is when a player moves with the ball without dribbling; a bucket is a score or point. To better understand what's going on during a game, it is very important to know some common rules. According to Masterclass 2018, 16 common basketball rules are 5 players allowed on the court at a time per team, score more than your opponent to win, dribbling advances the ball, the offense has 5 seconds to inbound the ball, you must advance the ball within past half court within 10 seconds, the ball and ball handler must stay in bounds at all times, defenders are allowed to block and steal the ball, offensive players are only allowed to be in the paint for 3 seconds, each player gets 5 allotted fouls per game, illegal contact can result in fouls. Illegal contact can also result in personal fouls if certain rules are violated. Excessive contact can result in flagrant fouls. Charges and illegal screens can result in offensive fouls. An defensive player cannot interfere on an offensive player's shot with a downward trajectory. Certain violations can result in a technical foul. The last important thing to know about basketball is the players' positions. There are 5 positions that a player can be. There's a point guard, which is typically the shortest on the team. They're the best ball handler, and they're normally not the primary shooter. A shooting guard is taller than the point guard typically. They're normally not the best ball handler, but they can still handle the ball pretty good, and they are the best perimeter shooter. A small forward is an all-purpose utility player. They are typically aggressive and strong, and they are tall. They can handle the ball as well as shoot from the perimeter and inside. The power forward is typically more muscular. They can catch passes very well. They can shoot inside, and they can rebound. The center, who is typically the tallest, can receive the ball with their back to the basket, and they are very good with offensive rebounds. Now, in conclusion, I have taught you now the most 3 basic and concepts of basketball. Some of the important terms to know when you're watching basketball are boards, walk, rock, and basketball. Some of the common rules to know to help you understand what's going on during a game are 5 players are allowed on the court at a time per team. You must score more than your opponent to win, and the ball and ball handler must stay in bounds at all times. And lastly, it is important to know the 5 positions of the players. Those include the point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward, power forward, and the center. Now that you know the basic concepts of basketball, you won't have to be that friend that cheers at the wrong time or has no idea what's going on during a game.